guys, welcome back. Now I'm going to prepare a popular South Indian dessert which is quite simple and quicker to prepare as well. And this is nothing but Rava Kesari with pineapple chunks, and you can finish this recipe in just about 20 minutes, as simple as that. Let's see how to do it. Come on in. In the process of me preparing this recipe, I'll also give some little tips for you to get to the right consistency. I'm adding 3 spoons of ghee, and I prepared this ghee out of unsalted butter, and there is a process to prepare this unsalted butter which is quite simple, taking just 7 to 10 minutes, not more than that. So I'll show you in another video how to prepare ghee out of unsalted butter. So as soon as the ghee is heated up, to the heated ghee I'm adding 30 grams of split cashews. The reason I split the cashews is because when it gets roasted, it gives a good crunchiness. Once the cashews go slightly brown, move it to a separate bowl. Pop in 15 grams raisins and leave it in the heat until they balloon up. Just takes a few seconds, not more. And that is it. Pop it in the same bowl. Do not leave the raisins for longer, else it'll burn quickly. Now to the same pan I'm going to add 150 grams semolina. It's also called Sooji or Rava in regional language, and make sure you stir it. The reason I'm roasting it is because when I added semolina to the boiling water, it is not going to form lumps. And one other point, make sure it is cooked at low flame, else it is going to burn the dessert, and which will result in undercooked dessert. I'm making sure that it doesn't change its color, but just dry roast it. And now just after 2 minutes, I'm transferring it to the bowl. Make sure it doesn't change in color. I'm using the same heated pan to which I'm adding 350 ml water. Bring the water to boil. I'm adding in just a pinch of salt. The reason I'm adding a pinch of salt is to enhance the taste. When bubbles start forming at the bottom of the pan, I'm adding in 50 grams of pineapple chunks, and I'm going to let it boil. Make sure you bring the water to boil. This dessert can be made as well without pineapple chunks. It's just optional. Now the water has started boiling. Add in the roasted semolina little by little. Do not dump it all at once, else it'll form lumps. Even as you drop them in, keep stirring it, keep mixing it. I think you can clearly see that there aren't any lumps. Mix it up. Normally semolina doubles in its volume. It'll look like as if you're taking a small amount, but as soon as it adds up to the water, when you add it to the water, it just doubles up. To this, add in 125 grams granulated sugar. If you want to add more sugar, you could do so. You could add less or more sugar according to your taste. Once the sugar is dissolved, cover it with a lid and keep it on a low flame and let it cook for some time, maybe 3 minutes. I'm getting the cardamom powder ready to sprinkle it toward the end. So taking in some parts of cardamom, pop it in the pestle and mortar, add in a little sugar. Here is a little tip. The reason I'm adding sugar to cardamom pods is it powders really well with the sugar. Now, after 3 to 4 minutes, opening the lid, and here you can see it has absorbed all the water and it is cooked, as you can see. At this point of time, I'm adding 75 ml ghee. This is the magic. Now adding ghee to this dessert gives a rich taste. It keeps the dessert nice and moist. And now I'm adding in saffron, which gives a very good flavor. I got the Spanish saffron in Costco. You also get the saffron in Tesco. It gives a beautiful aroma. And now I have taken a little bit milk, maybe 10 ml, adding food color to it. This is optional. If you want to add food color or food gel color, you could add it or leave it as it is. I'm adding orange food color, which is powdered. Just add it to milk. The reason I'm adding it to the milk is to get an even mix of the color. Just drizzle it on and give it a nice mix. Now at last, add the roasted raisins and cashews. I've got the cardamom powder. Sprinkle it. It gives a beautiful aroma. You get a very nice aroma just as you add cardamom powder. And give it a final mix. That is it. Guys, be generous in adding ghee to this dessert to get more flavor. And now take it off the flame and serve it in serving bowls. Let me serve it in the bowl now. I'm just leveling it up in the bowl. Give it a nice press so there aren't any gaps as far as you can see on the side of the bowl. And just see what I'm going to do now. And take the plate. I'm not going to tap it. It'll just fall on the plate. Super delicious Rava Kesari is ready. There it is. Let me taste it and see. Guys, it's heavenly. just melts in your mouth. I'm sure you would love it. You could try this out at home. And if you like it, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Do not forget to share it with your friends and families. And leave your comments below. Thanks, bye!